Grant Hill and Britt Berry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. It's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here's Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. It's tipped. Stolen by Conley. Pop it in.
Love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And Grant, for the super teams that are managing their home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know what, B.A.? It really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason.
Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Conley with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Oladipo. 23 points his last outing. Outside Tucker. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Mitchell. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Out to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's Butler. Not going to go that time. And Utah the other way now. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. Tough loss there.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick. As quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Conley. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. O'Neal on the wing. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Mitchell. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Miami trailing. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals. Over the last decade, Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset. Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Oladipo. We get it again. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. That's tipped. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Tucker. Counted. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Conley. "17 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's
your chance dancer. In for the Heat.
"15 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hero outside. Here he goes.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Pass to Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's got his second bucket of the game. And that concludes a back-and-forth high. It's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And, guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to O'Neal. Snatched up. The kick out to Conley. Goes back up. That shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year. Lowry outside. Back to Dedmon. Lowry outside. Fires for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Everybody's trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Butler.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
Utah timeout call.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position, those two are ones that stick out the most.
Here. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Takes it inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that. Left the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. To move around, give him options.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats from Miami?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive. Putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going, so he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while, right?"
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Outside to Mitchell. Pass to Pascal. Right side, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining
Oladipo.
in the first half.
Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Oladipo shot's good.
Oladipo.
And the Heat lead by 11.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Gay left side. The Jazz again can't hit. And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-3 run. In transition, here come the Jazz. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. Packs a punch in there.
Assist goes to
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Out of it. That's good.
Now, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Now here's Lowry. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. Adebayo.
Adebayo.
Banked it in off the glass. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Assisted. Kyle Lowry.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. And he lays it up and in.
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry's got 9.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a
That's
maestro.
his second personal foul.
Miami calls
Second team
timeout.
foul.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers.
Seconds left to the second period. And he drops that one in. He has 6.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Rudy Gobert.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the
Put
Heat.
Tyler Hero on the line.
Tyler Hero.
Rudy Gobert picks one
The
up.
line for 1.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school and his 1 year in college. Coming into the league, it's certainly something he's brought with him.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
it from deep. Conley's got 9.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Mitchell. The Heat making their last shot. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. I have no doubt when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Double team on Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. The shot by Conley. No good. To the middle. And here we go. The Heat fast break.
They're on fire right now. Shooting 80% to start the second half.
Lets it fly. And a sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 11 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Now here's Lowry. 9 points in the game. Adebayo from long range.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The 3, O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Your
foul.
7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Graham.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Foul, Adebayo.
And that one drops for him. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Fires from deep. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 14 points for the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his
The
second
Jazz call
personal foul.
time here.
First team foul.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley
Utah
finally an
timeout
All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
In the third.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Here's Dedmon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Assistant.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now here's Conley. It's a 14-point game.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Utah foul. Eric.
And there's the foul. It's on Eric
That's his
Pascal.
first personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Pass to Butler. Basket is good. With the setup from Oladipo. 12 points for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Assist by.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball, and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
Back to Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Drops in the layup for
Assisted
2.
by Victor
Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Goes up again. Left side Pascal. Back to Conley. To the left side wing. There's the 3. And Pascal gets the 3. Pascal's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Miami has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now Hero. 5 points in the game. The 3, Robinson.
And at the buzzer, count it. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Back to Conley. There's the drive. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been on crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And that one's good from Conley.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Back to Adebayo. Lowry outside. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Clarkson outside. Over to the wing. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. Does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become 3-point attempts.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Thanks for that, Allie. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
It goes
foul.
on Bam Adebayo.
Third team foul.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And so Gobert nails both of them. So it's Miami now. A 12-point game. Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And so here is Miami. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Tucker. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. From deep, Conley. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Outside Conley. He shoots it. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Lowry. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
To the inside. Gobert. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And it's Miami's ball. 10-point lead. And slam dunk by Tucker.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
They get it back. Here's Gobert. From deep, Conley. Left side, Bogdanovich. Over Tucker. Bogdanovich, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
The 3 from Mitchell. Another score. His 5th make in the 10 tries.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
That's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyle Lowry.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good. I gotta say.
Just a smart offensive player. He is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Jimmy Butler.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily.